Kim, and today I went to the grocery stores. So, store. I went to the store, okay? So I went to Aldi this morning, and so what I've decided to do for the month of September is I want to set aside $20 a week just for if I happen to find some marked down meat. Now, if I don't find marked down meat, then I save that $20. But if I do find marked down meat, I'm allowing myself up to $20 worth of marked down meat to put in my freezer. So I found some at Aldi this morning, and the rest of my budget, my normal, I'm trying to go low. I'm trying to go low this month for the month of September 2025. So I want to stay at $30 or under for everything else that I purchase, no matter what it is, whether it's produce or meat or anything that's like on sale, regular price. But that separate budget for marked down meat is just there. If I need it, I've got it. If not, I'll save it. So $30 for the weekly grocery budget, plus an additional $20 if I find marked down meat. And did I find marked down meat this weekend? Yes, I did, at Aldi. Y'all, I think it's been a little bit, several weeks probably, since I found any kind of meat marked down at Aldi. But I found it this morning, and so I got in my head, y'all, when I go grocery shopping, I kind of keep a running total in my head, and that's what I go off of. And I'm like, is it in my budget? And if it is, I get it, but I got enough to stay within that $20 of marked down meat budget. So let me show you what I picked up at Aldi this morning. Okay, y'all, this is what I got. We will look at the marked down meat at the end, but what I did want to get this weekend was this is a little pricey, and I did splurge, and I can do better on this, but I got 2 of the Caesar salad kits, 2 of those, and those are $2.99 each. I got a little container, 10-ounce container of the little my pawpaw called these Tommy Toes, but they're little cherry tomatoes. But Tommy Toes, because that's what my pawpaw called them. So Tommy Toes are 2 something. Well, my goodness, where is it? There it is. $2.19 for that. And then I got a 1-pound bag of the mozzarella cheese, and the cheese, sorry, had to swallow. The cheese was $3.39. Y'all, cheese is going up. Now, I did get one 1-pound package of the strawberries, and they have been having these on sale for like $1.29 for each package. Each package is a pound. This week they're up $1. They're $2.29, so they're not on sale, but still, that is a better price than all the other stores have for 1 pound of fresh strawberries. So I got that. And then I got 2 of the English cucumbers. Y'all, I don't know if I can show how massive these are, but these are probably the biggest English cucumbers I've ever seen in my life. 95 cents each, but whatever. And then I got a little bag of the zucchini. These are $1.45 a pound, and this is 1.46 pounds. So, what, about a pound, almost a pound and a half. So that's $2.12 for that package of zucchini. And then I got 2. I wanted to stock up on the ground mild Italian sausage, and I got 2 of them. That's all they had. So 2 1-pound packages of the Italian sausage, and these are $3.49 each, which is not a bad price. So and I always, when I go to Aldi, I keep I have a bag, a bag I got at Sam's Club, like an insulated bag I got for $9.98, and I keep a bunch of things like this. Walmart, this is just a Walmart bag. But if I buy meat, I'm going to put it in a plastic bag like this so that I can then throw the bag away. Because, you know, I mean, raw meat juices, yuck. Don't want that. Okay. So, that's in a bag that I can throw away later. So this was, I don't know, because it's all totaled in with this. Now, let's look over here. This is my markdown meat that they had today at Aldi. So, I got 3 of these Never Any family packs of the chicken breasts. This one, now this is 50% off. So, this one was half of $15.38. This one, this one was half off $10.81. And the one on the bottom, they're all the same. This one was half off of, I'm not going to be able to lift that up. But the one on the bottom is 10 something as well. So we're going to round those up to 11, 11, 11, 11, and 16. Which is 16 and 22. Okay, y'all, I had to think a minute. So 16 plus 32 is, no, 16 plus 22 is 38. So I cut that in half because it's 50% off. So that's like $16. It's less than 20. 16, 18, $18. I don't know. But when you add tax, because we do have, tax has gone down in the state of Mississippi as of this past July 2025. So instead of paying a 7% sales tax on food, we now pay a 5% sales tax on food. I mean, that's better than no reduction. So this is still what, less than $20. So I'm within my $20 budget on my markdown meat. So I'm good with that. So less than 20 for that, which is in my budget. And when you add the 20 on the markdown meat and the 30 that I have left for everything else that I get, that gives me a budget of $50. But look, here's my Aldi receipt, and before tax it was $43.61, and with tax $45.79. So I am within, you know, I'm less than my total budget of $50. And so I'm good with that. Okay, I'm going to put all of this away, and I'll come back and we'll do a little bit of menu planning. Okay, time for a little bit of menu planning. So, we've got today. Today is Saturday, the 6th of September. We'll just do, I've got a French bread in the fridge, so we're gonna get rid of it. We're gonna go with this big sandwich. Okay, and we're gonna have Caesar salad with it. I got those kits. All right, now let's move on to Sunday. I have got some meat, some stew meat. So let's do a slow cooker beef stew. Okay. Let's see now. Let me think. What have I got here? I've got lots of chicken that I can use, that I need to use. So let's just do a chicken pot pie right here. It's like a casserole dish. So we'll do that. Chicken pot pie. And then on Tuesday, like I said, lots of chicken. So we're going to do some chicken enchiladas here. All right. Okay, leftovers on Wednesday. Thursday, I did get that Italian sausage, so I want to do, I think I just want to do a sheet pan, SP, pizza wrap. And that's really quick and easy. And then we're back to Friday, which is leftovers. So yeah, that's, oh, that went really quickly, didn't it? Okay. Oh, let's go over here. Lunches for the week. gosh, I don't know. I think I want to do, I know I do them a lot, but I really do enjoy them. So we're just going to do a Big Mac salad. Okay. Now, there is all of our dinner meals. I don't eat breakfast, but my daughter has, let's see, I'm just going to put it up here. We've got like breakfast. She has many options, so we've got cereal, Pop-Tarts, grits, lots of options to choose from. And then for lunches, she'll do things like leftovers, ramen noodles, is that right? Yeah. Pretty much anything. I mean, I get her the little pudding packs, and just let's put fruit in there too, because sometimes she'll do like bananas or whatever. So she has options, and she does her own breakfasts. She does her own lunches. I've got options here that she can choose from, but I don't include them here because I don't ever know what she's picking. But she does have options. So this is just my lunches over here. Okay, I'm going to put this back on the refrigerator, and I will be back. Well, there is my grocery haul for this weekend and this week's menu plan. And yeah, I did stay under budget. Y'all, I'm just kind of feeling my way through this budget thing. I've decided that, I'm always on the lookout for marked down meat. If I find marked down meat, I want to buy it. But I've decided I need to set a budget specifically for marked down meat, so that I just don't spend the whole grocery budget on just that when I need other things as well for the household. So I've got that for now. I'm setting that marked down meat budget to $20 a week, and we'll just see how that goes. And but I like getting, I want to take advantage when I see meat marked down, because I can put that in the refrigerator and or a freezer and save money in the coming weeks when I didn't have to pay full price for all that stuff. But there's only so much you can do each week, so that's why I decided to go ahead and start having a budget for the meat that I buy that's marked down. So that's it. I've settled on my budget for now. So that's going to be $20 a week, and if I don't use it, I don't use it, and it goes into my little savings pot for the month. And the rest of the budget is just whatever I need, basically, for the household, for the kitchen. Doesn't include things like laundry detergent and dishwashing detergent, things like that. Household items like that. Just strictly food items. That's a whole separate budget. I'm good with what I got this weekend. I'm really happy with the marked down meat and under budget, and hopefully I can stay that way for the whole month of September. We'll see. Hopefully that works out for me. But anyways, that's it for today's grocery haul and menu planning for this upcoming week, and I will see y'all later. Bye.